Howdy folks, welcome to Struggler Games, and I'm going to show you a new flatliner game. This is flatliner 7x7, KRADO or KRADO. Those are the letters. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. The game is very simple to learn. You start with 14 pieces on each side of the board. You'll notice that the first line is a distinct color. These are the home rows. Now this is just a prototype, this board. So you notice on the board, I was hoping for these pieces. Problem is, they don't fit well onto the board. So for now, I'm just using the glass pieces. So when you first look at the board and the pieces, it doesn't seem like much. It's very simple, and the rules are very simple. But the gameplay is actually very, very interesting and very good. So these are the rules, and I'm just going to read them to you, and then with a little bit further explanation. Each player places his or her pieces on the 14 squares closest to him or her. Players take turns moving one piece forward. Pieces cannot move sideways or backwards. Pieces can only move forward in a straight line or diagonal line, not both. Pieces move forward by jumping over one or more pieces of either color. They can also jump over empty squares, but must land directly after another playing piece and not after an empty square. So I'll just show now what that entails. So you can jump, you have to always move forward either diagonally or in a straight line, not both. So you can do this. On another turn you might do that. On another turn you might jump an empty square into two pieces. You might jump from here. You may even do this. You might jump a piece, a couple empties, jump a piece, an empty square, another piece. So any order between pieces and empty squares even. But you always have to land directly after another playing piece. So a player can win one of two ways. And you'll notice with the flatliner games that some of the rules carry over into other games. So there'll be other games in the flatliner project where you can win one of two ways. With KRADO, you win either by getting your pieces into your opponent's home row, so the 7 squares. So the yellow player, if they can get their yellow pieces into their opponent's home row, they win. But the other way to win is by forcing your opponent into a position where they're unable to play. So this is the unique thing about this game. It's a balance. You might play too rapidly. You might move your pieces forward too quickly. You might find yourself running out of moves.
Two balls. And that's the one. It's not there.
Now, I went too fast because now I don't have any more movements. So I played too quickly. When you look at the board, it's great that I got 7 pieces into my opponent's home row, but he wasn't forced to move out his one remaining piece on the home row because he still had a number of movements while I ran out of movements. He has still like 3, 4, 5 moves maybe remaining. So I've made a real bad mistake in the way I played this game and how quickly I moved. Oftentimes it comes right down to the wire. But initially it would have looked impressive. I was moving quickly, and I guess I had made the decision that I would go for it. Sometimes if you might start off playing slow, but then the way the board is set up, you decide to start playing quickly and you just go for it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But everyone who's played this game really likes it. So while the rules are simple, there's actually quite a bit of depth to the game. Keep in mind, for instance, with checkers, that's also, the rules are very simple, but they still have world championships with checkers. There's enough depth to checkers that the human mind will never be able to fully figure out the game. And I'm hoping it's the same with this game. I know that there's a lot to the game. Time will tell, but I feel there's enough to this game that you could play it every day the rest of your life, and you'll never have the tactics and strategy fully figured out. StrugglerGames.com. For more information, go to our website, and if you enjoy the game, leave a comment. Thank you for listening.